What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video by TrunkFreshGreen34, and today we have Volume 2 of the Mega Haul slash unboxing. In case you guys missed it, I have a brand new series on my channel where I showcase and unbox some of my most recent additions to my collection. I had a blast making part 1, and I'm even more excited to get into part 2. There's a lot of fun stuff. Here, stuff from Sensei Luminous, Mr. Docket, and then a couple things from eBay as well. So it's going to be really fun, and I don't want to waste any more time. I really want to get this stuff opened. But before we actually get to the stuff that I'm opening, I'm just going to show the stuff that I'm keeping in the package for right now. Starting off with some eBay finds. We have Road Rumbler, Lightning McQueen. This is the most recent edition. This just came in the mail yesterday. I was also supposed to get a May Pillar to Rev and a Bucky Breakdust alongside this, but those are still being shipped. It's a whole story. Basically, because I added the items to my cart individually, even though they're from the same seller, when they got to the eBay shipping hub, they only sent out one at a time, I guess. I don't know. I don't understand it. It's dumb, but they are on their way, just not here in time for this video. But my Rumbler McQueen is, and I'm not opening him up just yet because I'm going to do a full review on him in the coming weeks. He looks awesome. Super excited to finally have something else from Cars on the Road, because it's been a while since I've gotten something from the show. Up next, we have Patoka from Tokyo Mater. So I'm really going to try and build out my Cars Tunes collection this year, starting off with the ones that they're re-releasing this year. Because all the Tokyo Mater cars that are coming out this year, I actually don't have. So, kind of worked out pretty perfectly. And then just like Rumbler McQueen and these next two, I am going to be doing a full review on him. I'm not going to open him up just yet. Next up is Kelly Beambright from Cars on the Road, a circus clown. She looks super tiny. Definitely wasn't expecting her to be that small, but I guess she is the same size as Xanadu Bumpers. That's a bit of a tongue twister. Very, very cool. Also going to get a full review. That one will be coming very soon, possibly even before this video comes out. And then lastly, we have another one from Tokyo Mater, Ito-san, or Ito-san. So yeah, definitely going to build out the Tunes collection this year, which I'm super excited about. And he will also get a full review. So those are the 4 that I got from eBay that are going to get reviews. And now we're going to move on to the giant box I have off to the side next to me. We have got so much stuff in here, I don't even know where to begin. Actually, we'll start off with this. This is staying in the package. This is a Color Changers Doug Crankle. I actually found this at Walmart. Canada's finally getting in some new color changers, which is super exciting. Although I was very hesitant to buy this because I don't like Doug Crankle here. Because he's not green. He's not green like he's supposed to be. But there's no guarantee that Mattel is actually going to correct the color changer. I think they're going to correct the diecast eventually, but the color changer I'm a little less confident about. So I decided, since I'm trying to get a full set of color changers on this packaging, I might as well buy him just in case they don't correct him. And it's on pretty solid packaging as well. I will talk about my feelings more in depth about this in my Color Changers collection update video, which will be coming out in September. So yeah, kind of wish he was the right color, but oh well, I guess not a huge deal. Lots of bags here. I have so much like stuff off to the side here. I'm gonna set that down. This is a little Ziploc bag, which contains the broken mirror for one of the items that I will be showing off in a few moments here. But first of all, we have a custom. Very excited about this. This is a custom from Sensei Luminous, so you'll see quite a few of those today. This is Harvey Rodcap's Crew Chief, aka Next Gen Easy Idol's Crew Chief. This looks absolutely awesome. Cannot wait to do a full video on this, just like all the other customs. Very cool. We'll set him up there. What else do we have? You know what, let's just do all the customs that I can see right now. So this is a very special set of customs. Um, I commissioned Sensei Luminous to do a bit of a fun project for me. And for those who don't know, way back in 2005 was when the first teaser trailer for Cars came out. And you might notice that the racers in those trailers don't really look at all like the racers from the final movie. And thus they've been known as the 2005 teaser trailer racers. And so I thought it would be cool to actually have some of them in my collection. And of course, since I'm Trunk Fresh Green 34, I had to get the 2005 Trunk Fresh Racer. This looks awesome. Again, great job by Sensei Luminous. So this is what it started with. I started with just wanting the Trunk Fresh Racer. And I'm not going to show that too in depth because I'm going to do a full review on it. But yeah, I started off with the Trunk Fresh Racer, and then Sensei had the idea to do more. So up next we have the 2005 Vitaline Racer. Another kind of iconic design from that trailer. Absolutely in love with these. Seeing them in person is so great. Because this project's been in the works for several months, so to finally have them is just awesome. And lastly, but not least, we have the Al's Toy Barn Racer. So there was actually an Easter egg in the trailer where one of the racers was sponsored by Al's Toy Barn from Toy Story. And I thought it'd be super cool to have this as an actual racer. And sure enough, we now do. In the form of this custom. Yeah. Absolutely incredible. Thank you, Sensei Luminous, for those. And we're not done with the customs from them just yet. There's another one that I can see here. And this one is one that I'm very excited about. Because it's a custom of a car that was canceled. And you might be able to guess what it is, although I kind of doubt it. This is Mud Racing Reb Meeker. Absolutely phenomenal. Looks very, very well done. So yeah, I like my Mud Racers. I have a custom Mud Racing Danny Swervez. And now I have a Mud Racing Reb Meeker. So I have more Mud Racers than most people because I have 2 custom ones. And it looks fantastic. All of these customs will be getting reviews over the next several months. Now there is one more custom in here, but I don't know where it is. It's like deep in the bag, so I'm not entirely sure where it is, but we'll talk about that when we get to it. Up next is a mini racer from Mr. Docket, not Sensei Luminous. This one was from Mr. Docket. And this should be, let's roll him out there, Sterling. Yeah, regular Sterling, not metallic Sterling. Because I wanted the regular one. Here he is. Very nicely done mini racer. Kind of a forlorn one. I don't think Sterling's been re-released too many times. But there he is. Very cool. Up next from Mr. Docket again, we have... You can see what this might be. This is Metallic Mario Andretti. One of the rarest 2018 metallic cars. Because it was only released in like very obscure places. So I was able to buy one loose for a pretty good deal. Looks absolutely beautiful. I love the Made in China metallics. I think they look so good. The Made in Thailand metallics, unfortunately, I'm not a big fan of. But the Made in China ones look absolutely great, and this Mario is no exception. Awesome. So you might notice I'm breezing through this a lot faster than the first one, just because I kind of want to keep this on the shorter side, if possible. Alright, next up, another mini racer. This one's a Dino Egg from Mr. Docket. And this one should be... Oh man, I have to try and peel this off. There we go. I think that'll work, right? Kind of. I got part of it peeled. Alright, in the interest of keeping things quick, I'm going to pause and be right back. I could not get the plastic wrap off, so I had to just like slide it off the egg. But the egg is open, and this should be the West Philanopus. Because that was the last Mini Racers Dino egg that I needed. And yep, there he is. Wow. Very nicely done. The Mini Racers dinos are very, very detailed and really well made. So I think I'm going to do a full video just going over the Dino Egg Cruisers line, because I now have the full set. And they all look great. Definitely a big fan. Thank you, Mr. Docket, for that one. We have another Mini Racer down here. Actually, two of them. These ones are a lot more common, I guess you could say, but they were ones that I just did not have at all. So here we have Dinoco Cruise. Again, pretty basic, but I did not have Dinoco Cruise as a mini, so decided to grab one. Very, very nice. It's, again, such a weird omission from my collection, but he's here now. And then another one that I didn't have, for some reason, don't know how this happened, was a regular Fabulous McQueen. Could have sworn I had one, but I don't. Now I do. I had the metallic one for like years now. I've had that since it came out. But now I have a regular one. Very, very exciting. So that's about it for the mini racers in this video. Not the most exciting ones, but it's always nice to kind of fill in some of those more obvious gaps in the collection that I just had never filled. Alright, so now we're going to get into Disney Store stuff, all of which is also from Mr. Docket. And you guys might know I do my Disney Store series every month. I've been taking a break throughout the summer, but it is going to return in September. And as a part of this series, I've been trying to kind of get more Disney Store stuff. And one of those things that I've been trying to get are the metallic World Grand Prix racers. And that includes Lewis Hamilton here, who honestly is definitely the worst of the bunch. He's barely metallic, but you can see the little sparkles in the paint, I guess. So it's different. It's noticeably different, but not as nice as it could be. The next ones, however, are much, much, much better. And yeah, originally it only started with me buying like 3 of them, and then in the last mega haul I got my metallic Nigel Gearsley, and now I have like a ton of them, which you'll see throughout this video. So here's metallic Francesco. Much more obviously metallic. I like the red and the green that are both metallic. I like how they did both colors and not just the red. Super awesome. I had to make so much room to try and fit these into my collection, because beforehand I just I have 2 Disney Store shelves, and like both of them were full, so I was like, I can't put all these on there. So I had to do some clever rearranging. So here is metallic The Flash, or just Flash actually. I was thinking of the superhero, but no, this is Flash. Love the dark blue. I did take a look at the regular Flash from the Disney Store a few months ago, and eventually I will be taking a look at the metallic one. Probably going to do all the metallic racers that I have in one video, just because I don't see a reason to separate them, do them individually. I think that's kind of pointless. Let me just make some room to the side here. Alright, up next. Ooh, this is a really exciting metallic one. Let me slide him out of this bag. Metallic Rip Clench Gonski. I love the metallic gold here. That looks beautiful. Definitely my favorite one so far. Love that. I also have a regular Disney Store Rip Clench Gonski, so that'll be kind of cool to have him side by side with the metallic one. Here's another contender for favorite one. We have Frosty. Okay, this one might actually be my favorite. I love the gold coloring contrasted to the blue. Incredible. This is also my first time ever having a Frosty die-cast in any capacity, because I don't have the 155 one either. So this is super cool. Really wish Mattel did metallic versions of like Frosty and Flash and stuff, but at least the Disney Store was able to step in and do what Mattel should have done, because these look awesome. The metallic paint looks so beautiful in a bigger scale. Look at that Longaze eye. What happened there? Wow. Interesting. Like, what? The eye is just not at all matching with the eyelid. That is weird. Definitely does not look right at all, but hey, at least the metallic paint is beautiful. Although it's not super noticeable compared to like Francesco, but it is still fantastic. I'm gonna have to make some more room here because we're not even halfway through this box. That's how much stuff that we have here. And camera's losing focus. Alright, I believe this is second to last of the metallic racers today. Shu Todoroki, easily the worst. Because unlike Lewis, you can't even tell that he's got sparkles in his paint. It's so faint. It's not obvious at all. But I picked it up for the sake of completion. Because I figured if I'm going to get all of them, I might as well get the bad ones like Lewis and Shu as well. Just so I can say I actually have all of them. And now I will be pretty close. Still missing a few, but much closer than I was a month ago. And last but not least, for the metallics today, Memho Rojas Jr. This one might actually be one of my favorites as well, because they did the full front metallic red and the full back metallic green. Yeah, that looks awesome. So yeah, that is it for the metallic Disney Store racers. Thank you, Mr. Docket, for those. And I'll be doing a full video covering them in the near future. Alright, up next we have the last custom from Sensei Luminous for today, I believe. Unless there's a surprise one in here, which there shouldn't be. This one, also excited about because I really want to build out my Lemons collection more too. And now with this custom, I can. This is very cool. This is the black Pacer with the white stripes. I believe this is seen on one of the Cars 2 posters. That's very, very awesome. And yeah, he will also be getting a full-on video in the future. Alright, let's continue and go back to color changers. I have 2 more color changers, also from Mr. Docket. So I think this is the last of the Mr. Docket stuff. And I did say I wanted them on mint packaging, and they were packed pretty nicely. Also, there's a siren going by right now. I don't know if you could hear that. And yeah. So let's start off with the more boring one. President Mater. Honestly, when I first saw this, I was kind of disappointed that they just picked this. Literally, it's Mater from like 2022 that they did in the 2-pack with Sarah Coggs, but now with some President decal slapped on it. But honestly, I kind of like it. I think the light blue to the dark blue actually looks really good on Mater. So this is definitely one that I wasn't really expecting to like as much as I do, but definitely a fan. And I will talk more in depth about it in that Color Changers collection update that I was talking about earlier. Well, we'll stick him back there for now. And the one that I'm more excited about, though, is Diana Giordano. This one is incredible. This is easily an S-tier color changer. One of the best ones that they have ever done, in my opinion. Just the fact that it has like the translucent effect to make it look like it's a see-through ghost is just incredible. The diecast, unfortunately, for, was it Mallory Carhut, is not nearly as good as this Diana diecast, or Diana color changers, I should say. But yeah, this is so cool. I love this one. And again, I will kind of rank it and compare it to some of my other ones in my Color Changers collection update. Alright, now let's get into all of these from Sensei Luminous, which are just kind of stacked like this in the bubble wrap. So some of these, I don't even know what they are. I really don't. Yeah. There's a lot here. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to pause the video just to kind of get them all out of the bubble wrap, and I will see you all in a few minutes. Alright, I took a few out of the bubble wrap, and first up we have Race Team Sarge. Again, kind of a weird omission. I don't know how I was missing this from my collection, but I am. And that card came off super crisp. Nice. Yeah, I never really bought the Race Team variants of the Townies. That was very hard to get out. I never bought the Race Team variants of the Townies for some reason, but here we have Sarge. Yeah, pretty generic. It's just Sarge, but with the 95 flame plastered on his side. And to go along with it, we have Fillmore. So I actually have Race Team Fillmore with headset, but I don't have the regular one. For some reason. The only regular Race Team one that I actually have, aside from these now, is Luigi and Guido. I don't know why I only got Luigi and Guido, but now we have Fillmore. Look at those eyes. Those are big and very puppy dog-like. But yeah, so two pretty boring variants, but kind of ones I needed to fill the collection in. Slowly beefing up the Cars 2 collection. Alright, here's another one that's kind of boring, at least for me. This is Antonio Valise Excelente. And the reason why I bought this was because I wanted a fixed eyes version. I have a lenticular one that I've had for years. But Sensei Luminous was selling this for cheap. And since I was already buying so much stuff, I thought, you know what? I'll buy this too. You know, replace the lenticular one that I have and just go with a nice fixed eyes version. Yeah, see, that looks so much better than the lenticular 4 eyes effect that they have going on. Very nice. Alright, and then the last one of this batch before I have to unwrap some more bubble wrap is Pixar Fest Luigi and Guido. So I've been slowly building up Pixar Fest releases over the last couple videos. I think we opened the 2021 Sally and Ramon in the last Mega Haul. And now I have Luigi and Guido, which are completely falling out of the blister. So I really like these simply because they've never done metallic Luigi and Guido before. And they look fantastic here. I love the little Pixar decals. Luigi looks beautiful in the metallic paint. This is actually one of the few Thailand metallics that I think actually looks really nice. So I would love to see them do just like a regular metallic Luigi and Guido one day. Yeah, so all I need for Pixar Fest is both McQueens and Mater, and then I'll have the full set. So I'm going to try and build that out more in the next little bit here. And alright, I'm going to open up some more bubble wrap off camera. Be back in a minute. Alright, we are down to the last few items. We've got Dudley Spare. Octane Gain Pity. So, I don't have any team members from Octane Gain until now. So very excited about this one. Would love to kind of go crazy and get more team members, but as of right now, this is the only one that I'm adding to the collection. And here he is. Tire stack, pity, and tool chest. Very, very nice. Definitely going to have to try and get a full set of Octane Gain team members now. He's got like, there's like a chip on the toolbox somehow. Interesting, never seen that happen. Yeah, going to try and have to get a full Octane Gain team now. Very, very nice. Alright, speaking of nice, we have Axle Accelerator, I think one of the coolest releases from like this era of cars. I think he's just such a cool model. And he's already coming off the package, which is perfect. Kind of speeds up the process of this opening. Here he is. He was released as a color changer, actually, and that color changer is very rare. So I might have to try and track one down one day. Highway Patrol. Awesome. I love this. I like the idea of having just like a basic like police car in the Cars line. Looks awesome. Alright. So the next two I'm not opening up. Here we have Revni Grilliante from Cars 2. This is from last year. Definitely one of the best releases from last year, although that's a pretty low bar because they didn't really do anything new last year. I'm going to do a full review on this, even though it's about a year old. I still think he's super awesome, so I'm going to do a full video on him, because why not? So I'm not going to open him up here today, but I thought I would showcase him, because he is something that I've gotten recently. I also have this Darla Vanderson that I'm not opening, because at the time when I bought this, I forgot that I already had one. So I ended up with two, and it's not really on good packaging, so I'm probably not going to keep it in the package either. So maybe I'll use it as a custom or try and sell it off. Alright, next up we have Impound Boost. And it's going to pain me to open this because it's on the Chase Confetti Blister, but I don't have the Impound tuners, so I'm going to try and go for a loose set here. Here we have one of the mini posters that's very common to this era of cars. And here we go. Impound Boost. So it's just normal Boost, but he does come with the Impound boot on from the end of Cars. Very, very cool. And then to go with him, we have Impound Snot Rod. So I am 50% of the way to having the Impound tuners, which is awesome. This one also comes with a mini poster, but in the interest of time, I'm not going to show those off. Here he is. He's got, sorry, there was like garbage falling over. It was making a very weird sound. I was trying to figure out what it was. Anyways, here is Impound Snot Rod. Again, it's just normal Snot Rod. They didn't even change the expression. But they gave him an Impound boot, which is pretty cool. So yeah, now we have two of those. I'm hoping that one day they do the tarred tuners from the end of Cars, but I seriously doubt that that's going to happen now. Alright, we have Crate Rainson Wash from the Airport Adventure series. I believe this is I want to say 14. I think this is 2014. Maybe it's 2013, actually. I'm not sure. Love this model, though. This is a very unique car. I don't think we've really seen any cars with this model before. Love it. 100% a big fan of the, like, Cars 2 background characters because the models tend to be so unique. Love the detail. Very, very awesome. Alright, last but not least, we have Patty. Mario Andretti's entourage, I guess. I don't know who this is in relation to Mario Andretti. But Patty is seen with Mario at the LA Speedway race in Cars 1. Another very unique model. I don't think they've ever done another car like this before. Wow. I love that. I like how she's kind of looking up. And I just love this model. This looks so funny. Like, this doesn't look like something you'd see in the Cars universe because it's so unique. I don't even know if there's another car like this in the movies. Yeah, I can pair her up with the metallic Mario Andretti here. So yeah, that is it for this video. We unboxed a lot of stuff. I did kind of breeze through this because, again, oops, knocked some stuff over. I wanted to kind of keep this on a bit of the shorter side. So yeah, you're going to have to tell me what is your favorite item from everything that we have opened up today, because we opened a lot today. And I mean a lot. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will be doing another mega haul in the next couple of weeks. or probably a month. I think it'll be more like a month from now. I'm going to try and do these somewhat close to monthly, at least for the next little while, because I think I talked about this in part 1, but I am gearing up to do another collection video. So I'm trying to really kind of beef up my collection before I do another one of those. So yeah, I'll do a bit of a pan out here. You can see some of the stuff we opened. We got Disney Store stuff, we got customs, color changers, mini racers, regular die casts, and then expanded universe stuff like Pixar Fest and oh, what was it? What was the other one? I was gonna say, oh, Scavenger Hunt. Yeah, metallic Scavenger Hunt cars. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this mega haul, because I certainly did. I can't wait to slot all of this into the collection. I can't wait to start recording videos on some of this stuff. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in another video. Bye now.